Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, YouTube. I need to spend some time on my archive today, putting up old videos. Rendezvous with DeVry. DeVry. Oh, am I supposed to? I just. Can I sneak? Beep, 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 beep. Good morning. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. I can't really go anywhere from here, can I? Teasing me. Got my sound fixed. Turns out it was unplugged. No idea how that happened. But at least it was fixable. But hilariously, right after I fixed that, I went to do my meeting with regulation, and my mic didn't work on my other machine. No idea why. Had to reboot everything. Just stopped working.
Hey, you there! Come over here at once! Wait, what are you doing here? Why aren't you at your post? Is this whole facility gone mad? Something
This guy looks like a
transpired
dork.
at Central Dispatch. I've heard gunshots, screams. I fear we may be under attack, but how? This is the Sovereign's Arcadia. What was that broadcast?
Hey, Geoff, thanks for the kind words. My 40th birthday cameo from my wife last week. It really meant a lot to me, and I've watched it about 25 to 30 times the last week. Thanks again for everything you've made over the years. Keep making it. I'll keep listening, watching. Say hi to Emily from Cat Dad on Instagram. I will, Cat Dad. Thank you so much, and thank you for allowing me to take part in your birthday. It was a lot of fun. 40 is a big one. It's a big deal. Morning, Geoff. Got your coffee? I just drank my coffee downstairs, actually, so I'm drinking a Alani. Joseph Messiah, thank you very much for the sub. Woot, did you see the Lakers yesterday? 6-2. 6-2 fucking Lakers. Celtics are not. This is the Outer Worlds. Yeah, we're continuing the adventures of Chunk Beef Town. These are still outer. We're still outer. We're still outer, yeah.
Seditious madness. I fear I've become a traitor simply by hearing it. And then the explosion. Please, tell me you know what's happening here. Your voice.
Fuck.
You're the one I spoke to over the intercom. You're not
I hit a
sorry.
button. I was...
I
have no idea what I said. I was slamming A.
Praise be the matriarch that I was not fooled by your false tongue.
We are going to only pick gambling.
How dare you inflict such talk upon me and call me guilty into question
Every
of
opportunity
your
for
actions.
dice, we're going to take it. I was laying in bed last night thinking about it, and I was mad at myself that we didn't pick a couple of dice options.
Having sported my expense. Let us just see how you fare against the entirety of this sector's automechs.
Do I have a different weapon yet? Stun baton, repeating rifle. How do I hold in left stick to favorite? Okay. And then can I put it in a slot? There we go. I remember the game saying I got one. What is this, fucking Wild West? I got a repeater rifle in space? Good morning. What'd I miss? You missed me, suck. Thanks, Queef Wellington. Hell yeah, 2 of 10 already. We're getting there. Ocean Wake, thank you. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Yeah, we just got started. I've just been saying my good mornings. All right, let's try this. Let's try this situation with... First off, oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's fucking... Okay. Doesn't seem like shit kicks off until I talk to that guy, so let's run around. See what we can get up to.
The turret is non-functioning.
Hmm. Hello.
Final 0.00001% of microorganisms. All microorganisms are enemies of the Protectorate.
Oops. I think I turn it off. I'm in control of that. They're at the mercy of me. Okay. I bet we can find some shit up here. Yeah. Yeah. Yesterday we blasted. Today maybe we do a little sneaky sneak. Ooh, I like that idea. I like that they give you a window to see it happening. Bye-bye, bitch. We'll turn that back off. Uh-oh. 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 Martha Frog. Oh, shit. Let's go.
That was definitely something. Eye your neighbors carefully. His gaze sees all. Back to it.
No, stop. I don't want any more. I don't want to overdo it or whatever. How do you undo it? I don't know. Okay. Well, I fucked it up. I don't know how that works. Who's going to take me? Whoop. I won't be out there. I'm not even going to deal with that dude outside. Ah, fuck. Is this it? Oh, I guess it must be over there. There's nothing down here, huh? Lame. Nailed it. Back in my Rooster Teeth days, we called those efforts. Oh, that's great.
It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency.
Doesn't seem to be killing them. Oops. That was a bad shot, huh? This game doesn't seem to give too much of a shit about headshots, I'm noticing. Oh, no! How did... I have a fancy PVC pipe cutter that I got a couple years ago that the blade chipped on it recently, so I went to the plumbing supply... Hold on a second. To the plumbing supply house to get a quote on a replacement blade. Cost of a replacement blade is 70% the cost of buying a new tool. That's because they don't want you to buy a new tool, Mark. Right to repair, you know? They want you to buy a new tool. I was a tool repairman in high school. Hydraulic, pneumatic, and electronic tool repairman back in my Alabama high school days. And fixed tools for a living for a little while there. Am I wearing this? Oh, sweet. Well, I should look at my inventory. What else do I got going on here? Oh, I probably should have read about that, huh? Can I read about that? It's my journal. Doesn't say shit about a medical inhaler. So, it says I don't have one. Am I just out of charges for it or something? Because it looks like I have one there. Ah, fuck. I don't want to be learning about stuff. I want to find food. What's all this? Black powder, scrap metal. It's all crap. It's crap. It's all just nothing. Okay. Bought plenty of cheapo Home Depot Husky PVC cutters, and I've used the crap out of them. What's everybody's tool brand of choice? I mean, I know they're all owned by fucking the same conglomerates. Like, every tool brand is owned by about 4 different companies, but... Makita, DeWalt. I used to do a lot of... Back in the day when I was a tool repairman, DeWalt was the shit. Milwaukee, DeWalt, and Bosch were the shit. I'm a Milwaukee guy at this point in my life. Makita's all right. I remember doing some good fixing on some of those. Is this thing enabled? Okay.
All it took was some light.
Be a good neighbor. Contact lost. I advise you to... Don't let that thing...
Maintaining perfection.
Anybody else alive in there? Fucking save this. DeWalt, yeah. Love my Knipex tools. I'm not familiar with that brand. Mark's over there using some Harbor Freight stuff I've never heard of. Hello? Mm-hmm. This is a very, like, aliens-coded hallway, isn't it? Make sure there's nobody coming up behind me. Okay. Yeah, that's cool, man. That's pure atmosphere. I like that. I'll take any brand my dad owns, hands down to me, because all this stuff... Oh, yeah, well, of course. Knipex is high quality. I'm sure it is, Mark. I'm just kidding. Just ribbing you. Man, Sears was not good stuff when I was a kid. Craftsman was, but not Sears. Sears was their, like, floor band, and then Craftsman was their ceiling, I guess. I pulled up to a job site with Testo digital gauges, and everybody else had Fieldpiece S-Man, and I was embarrassed. Or it was embarrassing, rather. Had a Ryobi drill breakdown on me last week. I saw this series on TikTok recently where a dude bought every, I guess just like every consumer grade hammer drill you can buy at Home Depot. So he had like Makita, Bosch, Ryobi, Milwaukee, DeWalt, Black & Decker. Probably some others I'm not thinking of. And who's Red? Milwaukee's Red. That's not who I'm thinking of. Anyway, he and then he attached them both to a drill bit and then turned them on and let them fucking spin around until one of them broke to see what was the, I guess, sturdiest drill. It was highly destructive, you know. But at the end of the day, I think it was Milwaukee that won. Yeah. I'll take... Is this glue? Antiseptic? Whatever. I'll take it. I don't give a shit. Nice. Take all your money. You got a book here? No? You got anything in these? Take all these. Take this. Take this. Give it to me. I want. It's all mine now. This is my bag. I'm gonna come back for it later. This is my computer. Let me see what's in it. Please message file to view. 2 pumping station personnel. A reminder of your duties. It's come to my attention that the pipes are being drained and refilled sporadically rather than at the appointed times noted in your manual. Should this continue, I will have no choice but to recommend mental refreshment for the lot of you. I get the impression that mental refreshment is not an ideal process to go through or treatment to go through. Remember, being stationed here at Horizon Point is an honor most Protectorate subjects could ever dream of. I don't like the wording of that. Do not take this privilege lightly. Man, I heard a lot of shit like that when I was in the Army, let me tell you. Yeah, let's hack this bitch. That's my hacking tool? A cattle prod? I'm just fucking cattle prodding all the computers? Well, I already did the safe, so I don't need to worry about that. Let's return. Let's unlock the safe anyway, just so we can do it. Leave conversation. All right. That was fun. Now I can go up here. I'd be sick if it worked IRL. Like it'll do something. I need to cancel Game Pass. Ugh, it's the worst. I'm still holding on to Game Pass just because if it weren't for Game Pass, I would never have played so many. Like I know the price increase is dog shit, but it's just how I find so many games. Like I'm playing Ball Pit right now, and it's so much fun. Or this the Power Wash games. I think I still get my money's worth out of it, but it's, you know, not the bargain it was for sure. Which way are we going? This way?
What is wrong with you? Maybe if you hadn't wasted time announcing to the whole station that the Earth Directorate was here, Niles wouldn't have been caught in an explosion. You need to stop the tomfoolery, take the lift behind you, and get to me as soon as you can. It is imperative we retrieve this unsealed core.
I'm gonna kill her. She's a bad guy, right? Pretty clearly she's a bad guy. Am I supposed to do something with this shit, lady? Crank it. Little hand cranked elevator in space. Come on. Who's this? Once again, we were talking about this yesterday. One of my favorite things about video games, especially good video games, sandboxes, is that they have to make art to populate the world. And video game art, to me, is just as interesting as real world art. You get total creative control, I assume, to invent a world of museum pieces to throw in your video games, and then you do it. It's really neat. It'd be fun to do a series of, if I knew more about art, it'd be fun to do a series, or I can recommend it to somebody who does know about art, of just doing like art reviews in video games. People go through and just evaluate. Enemies that see or hear you will build awareness. Duh. Avoid walking directly in front of an enemy's line of sight or approach too quickly to avoid getting detected. After gaining enough awareness, enemies become suspicious and turn to face the disturbance. Like every video game ever, if they gain even more awareness, they will investigate an area. Yeah, I've played Far Cry. Crouching both makes it significantly harder for an enemy to see and hear your footsteps, and the sneak skill decreases the rate. Okay. You want me to sneak? Is that what we're saying? Before we do that, I'll take that. And I'll take this. Warden Gene, I've been conducting a minor yet thoughtful and scientifically sound experiment alongside my daily duties. This is an overachiever here. I've noticed a few peculiarities that have led me to believe that the items swallowed up by this rift may in fact be somehow recovered. Now, this hypothesis is in its early stages, but I believe with some dedicated time and resources we can dig deeper into the matter. Do I have your permission to proceed? Absolutely not. Cadet. While I wish I could applaud your industrious spirit, your unwillingness to focus on your mandated work has given me pause. Do you not believe the decision to place you in this position was a wise one? Are you suggesting the plan is not an acceptable path to follow? May these questions open up your eyes so that you may see the root of your brazen effrontery. Yeah, I saw that coming from a mile away. Set aside, I've been on both sides of this conversation. Set aside your hypothesis instead and redouble your efforts toward finding a cause for the rift's creation as you have been chosen to do. Bitch. I don't really give a shit, I guess. Okay. What we got there? Cigarettes? Lighter? Any documents we can take? Do some insider trading while we're here? No? Need a mag pick. Nice bathroom. Take some cloth. I want the scissors too. Give me the scissors. Those are protectorate scissors. I can't have them. Space toilets or urinals. Space trash can. Space sinks. Very utilitarian space. It's weird what they choose to. Like, what the fuck is this even? Is this? I guess if you don't want to piss against the wall, you can piss here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 urinals and 3 toilets. Oh, these are showers? I guess, yeah. Kinda. It could be real short. Maybe it's a shower, yeah. These are definitely urinals, though, I think. I mean, what kind of shower? I don't know, man. I don't know. I just don't know. What we got going on here? Boop, 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 boop. I wish I could push that button. Find out what would happen. After staring at the half-ass erased note for a good 30 seconds, you realize the science is way beyond your comprehension. I have a feeling that it wouldn't be if I'd have picked some different perks. That's interesting. It's the first time I get the sense of that. That's cool.
Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
Or it is. It is not our
I'm too stupid. I thought the new position was meant to be full of wonder discovery, but no, months in, I have nothing to show for my heart. Oh, wine. All right. Okay.
Commander, can you hear us? Something's wrong.
Seemed easy enough. Yeah, I'd like to see the personal reports. Ooh, Philip Alderman, cadet 3rd class. Has accrued 3 demerits in the past quarter. He mishandled and or misplaced lab equipment, has been prone to distractibility, and has submitted 2 separate requests of a superior and a mechanist on another facility. Yeah, this is the kid. This kid's being, additional warnings. We'll get into the bottom of this. Oh, these things again. I guess maybe they're like hard drives? Yeah, well. We'll go ahead and go downstairs. You have fun up there. You going to work? I love you. Have a great day, baby. Who is that? Ooh. I do like cranking my arm better. Nice. I had no money anyway. I love they tease you with that shit. All right, before we go in, what is this? Space poster. Let's hang out for a second. Is Publix not well known? I know. I think it is. It's a pretty big regional grocery store. Geoff, I'm doing a work in a walk-in freezer in a Publix in Florida, known for their good subs. What sub do you recommend for lunch today? Oh, some version of an Italian. Yeah, East Coast sub, or East Coast grocery store, I believe, or Southeast maybe. I mean, I guess if you're in Florida, that would be exactly where that is. People in Texas don't know. No, in Texas we have H-E-B, Randall's, Central Market, which is H-E-B, Whole Foods. I'm trying to think of what we have in Austin. A lot of little grocery stores. We used to have Albertsons, but they're pretty much all gone. Randall's isn't doing great. I think there's only like 2 or 3. So I think it's mostly just, now that I think about it, I think it's mostly just H-E-B in Austin. That's not a, like a fancy grocery store. Don't do that. Don't like that. Fiesta. Yeah, Mark, that's true. We do have Fiesta in Austin. Not a lot of them. I think there's maybe 1 or 2. There's one over on the east side I know of, but we have a lot of like Michoacanas and a lot of, we have we do have a couple of Aldi's now up north, and then there's a few Trader Joe's. But yeah, for the most part, H-E-B's kind of got the monopoly here. Aldi's fucks. Yeah, Aldi's all right. I think the closest Aldi's is like Pflugerville or some shit. I mean, I guess we have Walmart and Target, right? They all have grocery stores at this point. Oh, shit. Fuck. I didn't want to have to do that. Didn't want it to have to come to that. Actually, I didn't give a shit. I'm fine with killing those guys. Doesn't matter to me that it came to that. Oh, cool. Get some earrings. Take it. What we got going on here? Some cool propaganda. I love it. Got some more space posters. Mental refreshment. Report them for mental refreshment post haste. What is it, America in 2027? It's not just a good idea, it's the law. Don't like that. More space sinks. Whatever the fuck. Whatever the fuck that is. Weird. Some sort of a laser vice grip or something. Or maybe it's like one of those hot foam cutters for making tiny towns. Would you enjoy walking through the Warhammer 40K shooters? Oh, I think you would. Yeah, I've never played them. What happened to Winn-Dixie? Man, I haven't seen a Winn-Dixie in a long time. Winn-Dixie was around when I was growing up in Alabama. I can't remember the last time I saw one. We might still be there. Have I checked out the achievement list? I haven't. I have 0 so far. Let's see. Yeah. Looks like I'm working on fucking up healing. From Florida to North Carolina, and there's one Publix kind of near me. All right, on the count of 3, everybody name your local grocery store. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, fuck. Like a lot of assholes here. Robot assholes. I'm in trouble. Oh, shit. Fuck. It's a boss. Oh, no! I didn't think I was going to die in that fight. Oh, yeah, we've got a place called... I'll do that again in a second. What's the place in Austin called? H-Mart. We've got a couple of H-Marts. That's a really big Asian grocery store here. All right, let me see what we got. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna look. All right. Oh, and good morning to you, Ibazil. Wegmans, Hy-Vee, Publix, Meijer, hell yeah, Marsh, Kroger. There might be a Kroger or two around. I don't think so though. I think that's a lot of Krogers in Michigan when I go up there. Asda, never heard of. Shaw's, Superstore, Woodman's, Winco, Kroger, Sunfresh, Super Saver. Seems like Publix and Kroger are winning at H-E-B. Food Lion, I haven't heard in a long time. Stop and Shop, Piggly Wiggly, Meijer, Piggly Wiggly again. There's a achievement called Anti-Consumerism, and it's for beating the game without spending a single bit. I don't think I've spent any money yet, so maybe I'll do it. Aldi or Walmart, Lucky, Zehrs, Noonies, Big Y, Sainsbury's here in the UK. Food Lion. All right. Solid list. Albertsons. King Supers. I like the sound of that. So it seems like Publix, mostly Publix and Piggly Wigglies I saw. Okay. I think I'll just sit here and fucking let them come to me. Will they do that? Yep. He is not leaving that post, huh? Oh, this is the big boy. This is the motherfucker that killed me. Oof. Stay away from that. So just you. Wish I could mark him. Melted. Oof. Nothing left to explore or find over here. Oh, that was a... Wonder how... Yeah, doesn't matter.
Target reacquired. Maintaining perfection.
Tom Thumb is the GOAT. I used to go to Tom Thumb. When I lived in Florida when I was a kid, there were Tom Thumbs. Does Buc-ee's count as a grocery store? I don't think so. No, I think it counts as a gas station. Or a convenience store. Mega store. Would be how I would describe it. Sealed, of course. I'd like to take all the loot from your bodies, please. The things that belonged to you now belong to me. These are my things. And I would like them back. I don't like that you have them. Uh-oh. Oh. Sweet. That's where I needed to go to find that little dickhead. I believe there was some... What's this all about? It's like, it must be for power armor. Hey, thank you. Is Halloween Sloppy Joe's Bingo getting a VOD treatment on YouTube? It is getting a VOD treatment for sure. I don't know if that treatment is YouTube or not, to be honest with you. It would... If it's not out today already, then I would think it's probably just on the site. And that may be because of some of the content in it. I don't know. It's a... Nick Call. Is it already up on Patreon? We're all mentally refreshed. All you missed is me being awesome. I don't give a shit. Nothing in here for me. Beep, boop, boop, boop. No. Wish you could pick up bodies and take them with you. Just drag them around. All right, before we do that. Came out 37 minutes ago on YouTube. There you go. It's already out on YouTube. Typically, on our YouTube releases come out at 8 a.m. Central Time, just so you know. I was just in Pensacola on... Shadow Airplane. I was just in Pensacola last Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. My mom lives not in Pensacola. She lives in Alabama, but she lives out in like west of Pensacola. And she used to live on the other side of the causeway my whole life. So when I would fly in, I'd fly in to meet her. I'd fly into Mobile Airport, which is, you know, on the extreme west end of Mobile. But now that she lives much closer to Pensacola, not much closer, but a little bit closer, and I don't want to have to cross the causeway and go into the bridge if I don't have to, so I've been flying into the Pensacola airport to visit her lately instead of the Mobile. And I gotta say, I like it a lot better. Mobile airport is dog shit. Pensacola airport, also dog shit, but not as dog shit as the Mobile airport, and a little charming in its own way. Pensacola Beach was really nice. I took Emily to it on Tuesday, maybe? We just drove through because she'd never seen it, and I hadn't been there since I was a kid. It's very charming. Am I going to play Halo Campaign Evolved? What, on PlayStation? I don't know. Maybe. If I do, it'd be for work. You know? Mobile's supposed to be getting a new airport soon. They are. Yeah, they're getting one of, I think, at the old Berkeley airfield, which is where my uncle used to work. Has worked most of his entire adult life. He moved over to work at a different airfield, like in Florida. But yeah, I think Berkeley, is that what it's called? Berkeley. Sorry. I don't keep up on Alabama as much as I did when I lived there, and also because I hate it, but I do hear about it. Berkeley, yeah. Yeah, it's moving to Berkeley, which would be it's basically downtown, right? What do you want? My mom was born in Pensacola, and that's literally all I know about the place. My aunt and all my cousins lived in Pensacola my whole life, so I would spend summers in Pensacola. That's where I did a lot of my beach work. Emmett Smith and Roy Jones Jr., I believe, are both from Pensacola. So that's something. Did y'all see the fucked up lines over in the Houston airport? I did, dude. I did. Brutal. That's not going to get any better anytime soon.
I should have known better than to underestimate someone who needs to gamble on anything and everything just to feel alive. Oh, an infuriating miscalculation on my part, but one that will soon be rectified.
Hot Mulligan. Got it. I'll check it out if I get a chance. Basgar, thank you. What exactly is going on here? Why are you doing this? I hope whoever you're working with paid you well to betray us. I guess the whole thing wasn't just because you're horrible at your job.
You bait me with insults? I am a better agent than you could ever hope to be. Not that it matters. Very shortly, nothing will. Let me put this.
Dreading the airports. Yeah, I gotta say, I've flown twice since the shutdown. Let's get through this word salad. Okay. I've flown twice since the shutdown. Right after the shutdown started, I flew up to Detroit, and Austin Airport was insanely busy, but Detroit was totally dead and fine. And then when I flew to Florida last week and back to visit my mom for her 70th birthday, happy birthday, Jackie, it was pretty bad. The Austin Airport was pretty bad again. And then Florida was fine. Pensacola was fine. I mean, it's a tiny airport, not a lot of traffic, right? Especially off season. And then flying home, when I got back to Austin, it was even worse. I was really glad I was flying into Austin and not flying out because it was rough in there. However, I will say, we did experience delays. There's no direct flights from Austin to Pensacola, so we had connections through Dallas, which was also a nightmare. And I will say, every connection I had was delayed, but still wasn't a problem. Like, my flight out of Austin was delayed to the point where we would have missed our flight from Dallas to Pensacola, but the flight in Dallas was just as delayed, and so it all worked out. But I would give yourself plenty of time. It is a nice airport. The Austin airport's great. When it's not, I mean, it's under construction. That's Bernie's big bitch, right? That it was always under construction. Well, it is about to be under construction for the next 10 years, I believe. They're more than doubling it, the size of it. But it is a nice airport. Lots of good local food options. Convenient how someone else is always the one being sacrificed in these scenarios. It does, it? And what exactly is obviously flawed grand plan? I have a different interpretation of the plan. It says you're the one who has to die here.
Your righteousness is as unamusing as it is misplaced. I have no expectation to live through this either.
Well, she's got an answer for everything.
I was fond of him too. Saving him would have been preferable were I given the choice. But the plan cares not for our wants.
I had to get an emergency barbecue at the Austin airport.
The mathematical computations
There's
are very specific.
a version of Salt Lick there. It's all right. I wouldn't fuck with the tacos, but some of the meat, the sliced meat is all right. Yeah, I'm going to definitely... I like, damn it, I'm horrible at math. Yeah, I mean, I kind of want to pick that. Mark Frog said he flew through Tampa, JFK, and DC Reagan last week. How was the traffic? Was it pretty fucked up, Mark, or was it all right? What am I drinking? Pink Slush Alani. You can get them in fucking bulk at Costco right now. The FAA should have separate funding that is always approved. The government shouldn't shut down. It just shouldn't shut down. It shouldn't be a common occurrence. It wasn't for the first, 35 years of my life. Just found a workshop mod for Left 4 Dead 2 that turns Bill into you dressed as Griff. Good lord. I need to renew my damn passport. JFK Airport fucking sucks. Yeah, JFK and LaGuardia both suck. And it sucks to get from either one into the city. It's so expensive and time consuming. It makes me not want to go to New York sometimes, honestly. Not that I go often or anything. Let's be done.
Spirit. Embrace your place in the grand plan with humor. Maybe I misjudged you after all. Farewell, Commander.
Can I shoot her in the back? Blow her head all over that computer screen? I don't remember if we went through all this with Betty Bungo. Very Star Wars-ass explosion. Most annoying part of the shutdown is I'm not getting paid because of it. I would imagine that would be the most annoying part of the shutdown. Either not getting your paycheck or your SNAP benefits. Because a bunch of rich politicians who will never want for anything other than power for the rest of their lives want to play politics with you, the average American's life.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your men.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
It's getting real hard to keep your mouth shut, you know? I wish I could say that they'd been happening my whole life. Then it would be normal, but they haven't. It hasn't been like this my whole life. It's only been like this for about 15 years. Remember to vote today if you're in the U.S. Might be your last time. Yeah, I gotta go vote today, actually. I gotta go vote on a prop to raise or lower or not raise. I think we did get that far. To raise or not raise property taxes. Which for the first time in a very long time, I'm voting on property taxes when I don't have any because I don't own a house. The freedom. The freedom of the choice. Not to go overly political today in chat, but what the fucking bitch-ass move is it to be in the majority power of multiple facets of the federal government and then say that they can't do anything because the minority says no? Mark, it's not the majority in multiple facets of the government. It's the majority in every facet of the government. They control all branches. They were out there for almost 10 years.
Explosive cell death may result from extended periods of suspended animation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
Exactly. And it would be my fault.
We pitchforking today?
I can't face the commander right now. Not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
What the fuck is oatmeal even? You know, it's interesting you say that. I just bought some, on a whim, I just bought some instant oatmeal packets. Because I'm an oatmeal guy, but I don't eat it all the time. And I got excited about it, and then I had a couple, and I think I'd rather just make oatmeal, like Quaker Oats, than do the little microwave packet. It's not the same. But I was enticed by the ease of it. You know what I mean? Making oatmeal is kind of annoying.
Due to the perilous nature nature of their job,
Mark eats oatmeal all the
Director
time. That does
agents
not
are
surprise me.
compensated with hazard pay. However, 2 more near-death experiences
Earth Director
may
agents are
entitle
not
you to a
compensated with
decorative
hazard pay.
trophy.
However,
Revival
yeah.
protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness.
It's a cute little
This is
robot.
to ensure no
I killed a lot of
unexpected
robots like you about
changes
10
have
years ago,
occurred
though.
regarding your abilities,
Don't think I
Commander.
won't do it again.
Acknowledged. Your refusal has been noted in your permanent record, and an automatic grade assigned to your cognitive functions. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point,
I can't
please
align with that.
Immediately.
I apologize, Obi-Wan King Kenobi, but I can't. Honestly, I can't respect that line of thinking. Choosing between a turd sandwich and a douche is a choice, and I would, looking at the 2 choices we had, I think it's pretty clear which one would have been better for our country and significantly better for our country, and which choice eroded our democracy. And I think it's really reductive to boil it down to a joke from South Park. This is the most important decision, the most important thing you can do as an American citizen is to vote. I don't care who you vote for, but you should vote. Everyone should vote. A lot of people have defended this country and our right to vote for hundreds of years. A lot of people have died to do that. It's a sacred right. It's a responsibility. And it is your responsibility as an American, if you are one, to make informed choices about the direction of the country that we all work in. That is the only way democracy works, is if we all participate in it equally. And so I'm not trying to get on anybody here, not trying to shit on anyone or be rude. I'm just trying to encourage every one of us to take an active part in the governance of our country, because it is the only way things get better. I'm not trying to soapbox, but I'm just trying to emphatically encourage all of us who are Americans to vote in elections. Apathy is the death of democracy. And I don't know about you, but democracy is pretty fucking important to me. And America is pretty fucking important to me. And I want to see it thrive. And I want to see everybody in America thrive. And the only way we get that is if we vote out corporate interests. And we vote out the people that want to actively steal from us. And I'm not saying which side is doing that. The sides flip all the time. I'm just saying there is always a better choice. There's always a good choice and a bad choice in a vote. There's always a better choice in a vote. I'm not back. It's fucking voting day. You know, today's the day to vote. If I'm going to talk to you guys one day a year about politics or about this soapboxy kind of stuff, it's going to be on the day when you can actually affect a change in your local communities. You know, I'm going to go vote on the future of the city of Austin today. In some respects, you know, LaPeep, thank you. And then I'll go back to not talking about it tomorrow and won't bug you guys again until next voting day. I just want everybody to vote. And I don't want you to vote just to vote. I want you to give a shit. I want you to care. I want you to read what you're voting about and make an informed choice, because it's why I spent 5 years in the Army. Yeah, mail in your ballots. Don't forget, today's the day.
Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleo's and Spacer's Choice.
No more football player, coaches, etc., being politicians as well. Yeah, no shit. I liked AJ McCarron as a quarterback for the University of Alabama. I don't know that he needs to be the vice governor.
And liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Many have died. Unfortunately, their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. This means no ship can enter or leave the colony.
Mandatory voting should be
Also
everywhere.
remains a threat to the colony.
I agree with that.
Current
Well,
estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next
I don't know
10
that I agree with
years.
that. I don't know that anything
Take
should be
7 to
mandatory,
8
but
years.
it should just be heavily encouraged. But once again, I'm not trying to get on anybody or make anybody feel bad for not voting. I'm just trying to encourage you to make a change today, going forward, to be a person who does vote. It feels good. It does. It feels good. It feels good to vote. Makes me feel good in my heart. Makes me feel like I'm doing anything, you know? Even if it's just one of 7 million people who are going to vote on a thing. At least I know that I participated. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest that the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years, give or take 7 to 8 years.
Correct. At some point in the next decade, the rift
Vote
will
to get me
result
unbanned.
in the complete annihilation of all life in Arcadia. But currently, it is a low to medium priority concern. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion.
You don't get time off for voting where? In America? Fuck no, you don't get time off for voting because they don't want you to vote. That's the thing. They make it hard for you to vote because they want to suppress the vote in our country. That's what gerrymandering is. That's what requiring voter ID in certain situations is, although I'm not entirely opposed to showing my ID to vote. It's intended to chill the enthusiasm for voting so that less people vote. But we need more people to vote. We should do everything in our power, federally and locally, to encourage the electorate to participate in democracy. Yeah, it's company decision. I'm my own boss, so I'm giving myself off time to vote. After I play with y'all today, I'm going to go run some errands and vote.
It has been confirmed that Agent DeVries was responsible for downing the old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier.
Dang,
this
so
month.
she's still
The
fucking
satellite
alive.
had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator.
I mean, if any game would be good for political talk, it's this game. Yeah. Once again, though, it's important to me that you guys understand I'm not trying to tell you who to vote for. I don't care who you vote for. I just want you to participate. I really don't. It's a decision. Who you vote for is a personal decision that affects you and only you. Well, that's not true. It affects the whole world, but you got to vote for who you think is going to represent you
when you see him.
the most authentically in power. And whoever that is for you is whoever that is for you. Don't listen to me or anyone else. You figure out those things on your own. But definitely do your research. I'm good. Let's do it, huh? Skill improvements. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend on improving your skills. Spending a skill point raises the skill up by 1 to your current level. If the skill is specialized, that limit is raised by 2. Interesting. Okay. Well, we've got lockpick and hack up the ass. What about perks? Every 2 level ups, you gain a perk point to spend on unlocking exciting perks. Exciting perks. Most perks are are gated by skill, but some require the purchase of specific perks. Okay. All right, well, let's level up first. We're going to do shit with that. I guess we're going to rely on a lot of... Okay. Is there a X to apply? Okay. Stop, dickhead. Okay. You gain a bonus to damage resistance and max health, but enemies are more likely to target you over your companion. I'm going to get companions? I'm going to get companions? Pickpocket. Gain the ability to pickpocket others. Feeling pretty good about that. Yeah, let's do that. We'll favorite it for some reason. I don't know why. You'll be unable to... Yeah, okay. I don't give a shit. You can research while you wait in line. That's cutting it pretty close, but you can for sure. Turn into Robin Hood with a gambling addiction. Yeah, I'm gonna steal money for you, and then I'm gonna win big, and then we're all gonna get rich. All these years, and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificed her whole team, and for what? What did our blood pay for? Who the fuck is this? Niles?
Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and
Oh shit.
about. And not
Oh shit. He's not looking great.
More like 9 and change. And a rough 9 years at that. But who's counting? You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was...
I bet he's not allowed to be... Oh, yeah, we're talking politics. Don't beat yourself up about it. I'm sure you did the best you could. You didn't search hard enough. What's done is done. Let's be nice to him. He's had a rough time. Look at this. He's got his face all burned. He got his arm ripped off.
Either way, thank you. So then, I gather Val's described our state of affairs.
How are we doing on time? Oh, good. We have another hour or so. Has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, Agent DeVry's survival.
Would have been better if she joined the...
What if we just always talk about politics on Tuesdays, but we pick a random country? All right, next Tuesday, New Zealand. Get educated and informed. We're diving deep.
And destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander.
I'm too old for these small menus. I hear you. I fucking hear you. If she's a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her. Agreed. Fine by me. Yeah, let's be a dickhead about it. I'm gonna fucking shoot you next, Valerie. That attitude.
She's going to ground now. But as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox relay station on Paradise Island. She did follow protocol.
I hope the ultrasound goes well, Slut Rot.
That's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts. I
say that as a joke. We're about to come back so passionate about New Zealand politics. I'm only joking in the sense that, well, I don't know. I don't know that I am joking. I would love to learn about New Zealand politics. I'm curious about everything. Speaking of which, I need to record a song right today.
Hibernation can result in fatigue, imbalance, memory loss, and, in extreme cases, death. All side effects should subside within a 24 to 48 hour period. Death may last longer.
Nothing to wring hands about then.
5th grade geography project is useful.
To be clear, I'm not saying we strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended.
It'd be a death sentence.
We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can.
Explore the island first, you know. Take in the sun. Have a cocktail. Non-alcoholic for some of us. Maybe eat some beach nachos. We can be stupid about so many things at once. Wednesdays are catching up politics book club. What's a busy week for us. Have you seen Rivian's electric bike? I've heard them talk about it. I've heard it mentioned, but I haven't actually seen it myself. You got opinions? So am I talking to you?
Ought to bring Val with us when we leave. She might not look it, but she can be fearsome in a fight.
Land on Paradise Island. Okay. Records indicate that lockboxes such as two housed in this dispenser were
originally part of a failed smuggling operation.
Okay.
Special lockbox keys are needed to open them. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed.
Anyway, I haven't seen the electric bike. I've just heard about it. Gear Alt of Rivian. Is that anything? Gear Alt.
Due to a jam,
I get you.
the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair.
Yeah, I hear you, Stormy. If you want a bike that, I have a kind of a pricey one now that I saved up for a few years ago. But before I bought my Trek, I was using an Aventon Pace 500, which looks like a regular bike. That's why I bought it, because it looked like a real bike, and it had decent reviews. And I had that guy for 3 or 4 years. Just rode him to death. You have to do maintenance on him pretty regularly. It's not the best bike in the world, but it did me fine. And Emily used hers until very recently. I just replaced hers with a new one, a Pace. No, what is it? It's not the Pace 500. It's the... well, I can't remember what it's called. A different Aventon. But if you want an e-bike that looks like a bike, the Aventon Pace 500 is, I don't know, $1,300, $1,500 or something, probably. Which is not incredibly cheap, but it's not $4,500. It's not $2,000 to $3,000. How long since your bike has died? Or it's been a long time. Yeah, that Pace 500 is the one that the battery exploded on me. But that was after years and years and years of use, and it was a aftermarket battery, I think, at that point.
Tampering may result in
I put a
damage
lot
to the
into
container's contents.
maintaining, and I also beat those bikes to shit. That's what I was doing all those bike jumps and stuff with, and they're not designed for that, so I put a lot of wear and tear on them.
Allowing it to return to normal operations. This unit has an advanced decryption key.
Yeah, we
that
keep
can
up with,
open the
some of
first
us keep up with
lockbox,
sports.
Commander.
Goggers. Celtics. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox.
Helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander. An Earth Directorate agent prepares for all eventualities, including but not limited to unpremeditated murder.
Fast forward through some of this shit.
Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Valerie. Agent Ibarra theorizes that some keys may be
scattered around the
obtainable
colony.
from vendors, but the majority are likely scattered around the colony. Please be on the lookout for any
Best thing you can get is faster than a car in my city. I prefer my e-bike. I have a Trek that I've had for 3 or 4 years now that I think I bought it in 2021. That I would make it my primary mode of transportation if I could. I guess I can, but you know what I mean. I take it to work and stuff a lot. Annie's acidic dematerializer. Oh, fuck, did I forget how to read? Is a silent gadget that deals corrosive damage to enemies at a short range. Enemies killed by the gadget disintegrate, removing the opportunity for enemies to find them. I like that. Yeah, let's...
Congratulations on your acquisition of the dematerializer.
Okay.
Is now functioning normally.
All right. So... how do I... Congratulations on your acquisition. Do I have it? How does this work? I guess it's just something I have now. That's a good question, Mark. Does it dissolve their loot? Okay. $15-minute drive to work on. Yeah, that's right. That's a lot. It's also probably gets pretty fucking cold in Illinois too. So, like, the nice thing about Austin is you really mostly just have to worry about it being too hot to ride. You know that is a real thing and an annoying thing, but. All right, there you go. I love it. Okay. I feel like we're in Borderlands 4 all of a sudden. What are you doing down there? Ooh, what's going on in here? To all subjects of the Protectorate. Invasion of cutthroat corporatists. Ooh, capitalism has come to Arcadia. Okay, let's leave. Don't care. Probably should care. Probably explain the game to me. But that's okay. We'll take that. Whoa! The fuck's that about? Is that somebody I'm gonna have to kill? Thank you. Grenades in the bird nest? Is there fall damage in this game? I bet there is. I bet there is. Let's not find out. Don't I have companions with me? Did I not select my companions? Huh. Okay. I thought I selected him when I exited the ship. I could have sworn I did, but we're going to go back and get him. Maybe I deselected him when I exited the ship. That would be like me. But I definitely don't want to go solo. Thank you for the sub, Coggers. I'm almost one more to go before I hit my arbitrary goal. Okay, transition to Paradise Island. And then... right? Select. It says I can have two. So I've selected them both, right? Thank you. In your kitchen. We've now completed our arbitrary goal. Ah, there they are. Sweet. I guess I deselected them. I guess I'm the idiot. Usually. Hope I can do a space jump at some point. Pew. Oh. Each companion has a special companion ability that can be activated once charged. Thank you. Each companion ability is unique and can taunt enemies, deal a quick burst of damage, or even heal you. Companion abilities naturally charge over time. Fantastic. What are my companion abilities? Oh, I think I know. One of them's heal. Xyranium is a dangerous hazard that's found throughout Arcadia. Powering the Protectorate's automech, standing in Xyranium poisons you, lowering your maximum toxicity. Too much is bad. So stay out of poison is what it's telling me, I guess. Oh, look at the beach. That's nice. Whoa! Some little beach creatures. Can I get in the water? Yep, I'll die. Not waterproof. Can't swim. All right. How are the Celtics looking? Not great. It's gonna be a long season, but we're gonna get there. I think there's a lot of really. We have a lot of. I'm encouraged. We have a lot of really good raw talent on the team. Do you think I already went up here? Let's see. I don't know if that. Yeah. Maybe I missed that last time. Let's see. Yeah, I already got it. I guess we're going to find out about fall damage. And we did. Yeah, the game has fall damage. So, no swimming, no falling. Learning the hard way here. Let's every death is a lesson learned. Yeah. All right. No more of that. No need for that. Flybird. The fuck are you?
Correction. The sign seems to be functioning nominally.
Can't say the same for the trooper.
What do I how do I compare? All right, hold on. Why isn't it comparing again? I'll just pick it up. Okay. I think we're right where we want to be. Take that, though. It was like the lamp that Wolverine used to nullify the mutant healing factor on Sabretooth before he killed him. So you can get shot and tank an explosion, but can't take a bit of a fall or dip more than your toe in the ocean. Geoff with the deep cut. All right, got this again.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right? It was like mounted on the front of his motorcycle. Like Forge made it for him. This is like in the, I don't know what dark future it was, and then Sabretooth couldn't heal. And Wolverine was able to, or Logan was able to defeat him, and then it'd kind of enslave him, and then just once a year he'd come and like cut off a body part and just kind of keep him confined until eventually Sabretooth tried to enact revenge on Wolverine by getting the like Omega Red's kids to fight him, and then Wolverine whipped the shit out of those guys real fast, and Colossus was involved somehow, or his kid. Yeah, Colossus's kid was involved, I believe. I don't know. Who can remember? Yeah, let's ignore this shit again. Okay. Okay. But, you know, that's all old, forgotten comic book knowledge that
Whoa there, go get. Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new
barely rattles around in my head anymore. Welcome to Fairfield, and now under a new and improved regime. But you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying protectorate subject. Yay-saying, I like that.
Protectorate subject. Even so, going to have
Rip
ask you to
comic
identify
historian.
yourself. Still a war on and all.
It's Wolverine Revenge. Yeah, that's what it's called. Wolverine Revenge. When did that come out? When did I read that? Must be stupid.
Well, despite having serious questions about your intelligence level, I surmise you are.
Did y'all know Spider-Man has a health regen ability that's probably like 70% as good as Wolverine's? I did not know that, no. But it makes sense. He gets punched a lot. Isn't it true that in his eyes are like a dimensional gateway or something?
Any questions before you're on your way?
Is Wolverine my favorite hero? When I was a kid, he was, for sure. Wolverine or Batman, you know? Industry standards. I always liked funny people too. Like I liked Jamie Madrox, the Multiple Man. I thought he was really funny. Comedian characters I was always into.
As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milver Street knows everybody, though. Probably ask him. Anything else? On the way from the landing pad? Had a convoy out that way. They're overdue. See any sign of them? Damnation. I had a friend on that detail. He always carried this, keepsake. You
Oh,
happen to find
do I have
did
it?
you?
I didn't.
Well, never too late to start.
Plunder's plunder.
Auntie always
Should I go
says,
back and find it?
Protectorate drone's been a serious menace of late. Her trooper Faulkner shot a few. You find a way to put a stop to them. There's a bounty for it.
I don't really read comics anymore. It's just from time to time I'll pick something up, but for the most part I'd.
Before I forget, I have standing orders to send all newcomers to Minister Milver Street. He's in the town hall. That'd be the one with the giant hologram on it. Can't miss it.
Spider-Man was cool. I always liked Spider-Man. He's also funny, you know.
New home of free trade and self-reliance on
Liked anybody with a sense of humor when I was a kid. I guess I gotta talk to this dude.
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see.
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram.
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation.
Surprised Eric read Invincible.
Unauthorized act.
Yeah, I
You
don't.
jeopardize our
I don't think Eric's a
code of
big comic book
fair
guy, but I think he has some. I think he reads a little bit here and there. Is that a puzzle in the works behind me? It is. Yeah. Yeah.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that.
Thwip might be one of the best onomatopoeias ever.
Should apply to
Yeah.
join the order
Yeah.
of the Ascendant.
I always wanted to get into comics, but there's just too many. You don't have to get into all of them at once. Just pick one. That's like saying I always wanted to get into books, but there's so many. I understand what you're saying, but like you don't allow yourself to be overwhelmed by it. Just pick a lane, you know. I used to when I was a kid. You know, there's like you learn what you like and what you don't. Like I started reading superhero comics when I was a kid, and then by the time I got out, I was reading only Vertigo. Now Vertigo's not even really a imprint anymore. I don't think more of a name than anything. But at the time, in the '90s, they were pumping out the best, just the best, and
Yes, Auntie.
and then I pretty much gave up on all the superhero stuff and just read that stuff for a while. And you just see, you find your lane.
You might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to
90s Vertigo was such good shit. It was the best, man. Preacher, Swamp Thing, Sandman. Sandman Mystery Theater was my favorite. Sandman Mystery Theater, if you never read it, was a tremendous. Had nothing to do with the Neil Gaiman Sandman. It was just At least not to my knowledge. It was about this dude in the early 1910s, 1920s who put people to sleep with a sleeping gas, and he was a kind of a noirish superhero. Really cool. Constantine, Hellblazer. There's just so much good stuff. Transmetropolitan. There was a lot of great stuff back then. Transmet's great. The first episode, or first comic coming down the mountain. Spider Jerusalem. Was that his name? I believe. He was a big deal in the 90s.
Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time.
Man, I haven't paid attention to any of this. No idea what any of that was. I was thinking about comic books from the 90s. Spider Jerusalem is a banger name. He's a cool dude. He had a bald head and he had a spider tattoo. Wore dumb glasses. He was a journalist, I guess. Would be what his writer, journalist.
Not quite what I meant, but I like your contempt for boundaries. I could put your adventurous spirit to good use. I do not believe in
that was definitely my era of comic books. I followed up with stuff. I mean, I still read comics past the 90s, obviously, but I got out of them in the maybe around 2005. And then I've read a little bit here and there, keeping up, but for the most part, I don't.
With that hat? Absolutely not.
Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips? Who doesn't get such a compulsion from time to time? Well, if you're serious about it, I suspect we can assist one another. You help me, and I'll get you inside. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving
I'm a big Superman guy. I like the idea of just a plain good guy. I find Superman as a character to be kind of boring, but I will say there was a series called Astro City by Kurt Busiek. I don't know if he's still around. I remember he was in poor health years ago. And it was like a reimagining. He like created a new superhero universe and then focused each episode was just about different characters or stories in the universe instead of it being. So imagine if like DC Comics or Marvel Comics was a comic. Like this is the Marvel comic, Marvel. And then every episode's like Spider-Man's this week, this month. Next month is Daredevil. Next month's Punisher, And anyway, so Astro City had a character in it named Samaritan, who was the Superman of Astro City of that universe. And I thought he was the best version of a Superman ever written. If you ever get a chance to read any of those old Astro City Samaritan comics, I would highly recommend it. Incredibly thoughtfully written. There's a real depth to the character. Into a purely good person who's genuinely trying to do good for the world, like you're describing Superman.
Auntie may demand car and I do nothing. But for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental.
Oh, I need to do that. I need to do something for Tales from Sneaky Dragon today. Thank you for reminding me.
Temperament of wayward subjects. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed.
I remember when Spawn came out. It was a big deal. It was a really big deal. Like 93, maybe 92.
Information, but I have not heard from her in some time.
Maybe 91, 92.
Consequently, I must presume the worst. Yes, one additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning in my estimate.
Okay, whatever. I love that as soon as we're done talking, I'm just pointing a fucking pistol at him.
She don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she's.
Commander, there is a 98.7% chance that hunting Agent DeVries will require greater amounts of ammunition than you currently possess. Ammunition can be purchased at vending machines or crafted.
Let's go craft some
materials like this collection of scrap metal.
Let's go craft some.
I can also help you craft items in a pinch when we're out together. Most won't even explode on you.
I don't want to buy. Apparently there's an achievement not to buy, but to craft. This guy again? Now what?
Greetings again. You have my undivided attention. What's on your mind? I've some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw such a name amidst my perusal of the Protectorate domicile.
Hold down X to holster. Okay.
The record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure.
Okay.
Opportunity to attain
Whatever, I don't give a shit about that.
and stick my finger in Babylon's
This guy's hat fucks.
Today's as grand as when I led in the performance department showing of Life of a Salesman. Find your way to the Ministry
I do stream.
of Accuracy. And if Trooper Sealong is
Welcome to the
alive,
stream, Snow Cone
send her
Joey.
back here
I like
to
your name.
debrief. She's still contracted to us after all.
Yep, holstering works like a charm. Oops. Sorry. Didn't mean to steal. Wasn't trying to steal. So was that it? I guess I'm not really supposed to be in this room. Well... Oh yeah, we were going to craft. Where's a workbench? Are you a workbench? Yeah. Crafting screen allows you to spend crafting resources to craft various items. If you're short on crafting resources... Oh. Of course. Let's make some ammo. On a workbench, mod screens allow you to play mods. Okay. So this is what we're using. So what can we... No modifications available, of course. But I could break this gun down. Cool. Might as well make a mine while I'm at it. Let's see what the... Okay. Seems like I can do nothing there. Oh, wait. Let's do the breakdown thing. Let's get rid of this. I guess equipment. This is the triple barrel shotgun breakdown. Okay. Now can we mod something? Absolutely not. Now I got a fucking level again. Let's... I don't know, man. Let's do that. Did I dress as anything for Halloween? Not this year. No, I did not. Nah, Albert's not here today. He's at training today. He's been getting trained on Tuesdays. Tuesdays are a tough day because the anyway, he's at training, so it's better for him not to be here on Tuesdays if possible. You guys have a great day. See you later, Lopez. Spy training. Yeah. Spy training. What was the other thing I need to do? This? Do I have one of these bad boys? No. Okay.
Welcome, welcome. See anything you like?
No. Space poster. Repel. You bitch. The fuck am I supposed to be doing here? Devise has a house around here somewhere? What's that about? Go ahead and cattle prod that real fast. Oh, what would you like to do, Administrator? Oh. Okay. We've opened the cellar. Will it be down here somewhere? You know. Ah.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered. But what an odd apples. Is that not why you've come? Because you discovered our recent larceny at the greenhouse? The greenhouse's stolen bounty offered a healthy alternative to gorging ourselves on that vending machine poison. Alas, I was spotted on one or two forays.
How many hours in this game? Yeah, maybe 2 hours. Played about an hour yesterday and 2.5 hours maybe.
I am merely
Oh, she's not doing well.
over this insulting interrogation. And that
Now, do I kill these
civil
guys? That guy on the left has
is the
such a
aroma
dumb hat.
of noble effort. Foreign to you, I'm sure. Enough. We know what is expected of us, and we have readied ourselves to meet death in all its personas. Have you?
Yeah, I think I have.
You did me a big favor here. I knew someone, or something, had been absconding with food from the greenhouse, but never in a million skips would I have guessed it was.
Oh, and then you just show up with your fucking cowboy hat and your power armor and your stained glass chest piece.
Nah, never mind. It's downright foolish.
Scrubbing detective.
I lost a friend in the invasion. A good friend.
Justice is served.
Thought maybe all this was her trying to send me a message.
I don't know that I can condone a stained glass chest piece, though. That's not going to provide a lot of protection.
She was. Yeah.
What a terrible name.
Feels good to say
Yeah.
God, even if it hurts too. Romantic entanglements ain't
That's his
exactly
fragile
encouraged
heart
between
egg
troopers, especially in the
in his
same
chest.
supposedly compromises.
So then I just started blasting.
But I digress.
I wasn't going to kill them, but she didn't. I guess I didn't pick the right text choices because she didn't seem to provide me a lot of opportunity to not murder her. Take that and definitely taking that. This belongs to me now. And, oh. Going to eat this apple and take this apple. Those are mine. She died for those apples. She died for her apple sins. I'm going to go ahead and grab that. High security lock. How, what? Thank you. What do I do with a high security lock? Can I open it? Let's see. Oh, got to open it there with advanced decryption keys. Got it. Well, I guess our murder work is done here. Where were we? Well, it looks like I'm searching. Can't go in there. Can't go up there. Hello? Hello? That is an inaccessible mop or broom and mop bucket. Why do you have a broom and a mop bucket together, too? That doesn't make any fucking sense. I'm starting to think that we're in some sort of a Truman Show situation. I don't know that I want that. I'm not particularly enticed. Okay, whatever. Hello. If I steal stuff in front of you, you're probably gonna want to fight me. Not really looking to fight you. I think I'm just looking. Oh, here we go. To Augustine DeVry. Welcome. Subject DeVry, you are to report to your post in information in the information input and retrieval department at 6:30 tomorrow. As I'm sure I don't need to tell you, every member of the Protectorate is vital to the whole, no matter blah, blah, blah. It's not unheard of to sustain injuries in the course of a spirited match of pitchball, even when as serious as your shattered femur and internal hemorrhaging. Oof. Your recent irregular behavior has been overlooked due to your exemplary work in the long years. Oh, boy. You've heard espousing opinions similar. Oh, boy.
DeVries sure has some cheek putting the Earth Directorate symbol on her wall after everything she's done.
All right. Well, we've gotten to the bottom of it, I guess. Now what? Ah. Mm-hmm. Yoink, yoink. Space art, the universe. The universal equation isn't the one... Why can't I read? The universal equation is the one constant. Okay. Interesting. She's doing tracker removal surgery on herself. Not a lot else in here. Savannah, your last... Oh, this is going to be important. We're going to read this. All right, here we go. Is there ever a chance that Geoff collection can come back? Absolutely. Yeah. In the next year or so, probably. Geoff, would you rather forsake for the rest of your life dairy or deodorant? Probably dairy. Savannah, your last, I don't want to smell. Your last missive stung me to my core. I can't believe you'd accuse me of such. Yes, I am still in contact with Victor. The schism between the Protectorate and the Order is of no consequence to us. But we are decidedly not whispering poison in each other's ear. And I can assure you the dark path you accuse us of going down is one of necessity, not choice. I never burdened you with the knowledge of the things I've done, what I've been forced to live with, but therein lies the rub. I find I can do this no longer. I find it hard to believe in space they would use phrases like therein lies the rub still. So I feel like that would have fallen out of the vernacular at some point. I like the phrase, but you know what I mean? The time for action has come. Do you remember the cliffhanger ending of the Sentinels versus the Cult of Corporatism's 6th chapter? One way or the other, I fear we are hurtling towards that same inevitable conclusion. This is one thing I cannot allow. No matter the cost, regardless, my time on Paradise Island is over. As we used to say, see you in the equation, my friend. How can you say you never burdened me with what you've done? You may have never shared specifics with me, but that doesn't mean I didn't feel your suffering, Augustine. The invasion of Paradise Island is driving us all to new levels of despair, and your last message has me fearing that it has pushed you to a place of madness. I'm begging you, forget that void-damned cereal and whatever it is you're planning, and please, please come see me before you do anything that cannot be undone. This ought to make you laugh. I am holed up in the old Order Chapel of all places. Maybe because it reminds me of better days with you and me and Victor.
My cover story has worked. I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. Seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me. Though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal mission commencement.
Maybe
jitters.
because at your core, you know you're doing the wrong thing.
I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission.
Yeah.
For waiting. Or so I thought. Then
She's seen the equations.
troubling information came to light. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the equations. While I don't understand all of it,
I don't know when the next
to know it is the truth.
batch of patches is. Probably not till next year, honestly.
Of my team and the duty I swore to uphold. But can I did it. They are all dead. And I am still alive. I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi, and so felt assured my ruse would be discovered and I'd not have to carry this.
Just too successful.
The complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems. My threadbare excuse of my
Pitchball injuries?
Pitchball injuries was accepted without question. I can only keep telling myself it had to be done. Something which becomes
That's got to be really weird to
as the rift anomaly grows in the sky.
sort of
But it was all part of
you
the
know,
plan. Wasn't it?
affect some sort of essentially, I guess, terrorist attack, and then just go back to business and not get caught and just continue about your life, wondering, looking over your shoulder for the rest of your life, I imagine.
Fucking law. I mean, she wasn't a damn scientist. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what was she thinking?
What was she thinking?
When it results in a bunch of innocent folk getting maimed or murdered? Yeah, I call that pretty squarely evil. How can you be so even-tempered about this? I know you didn't know her like I did. Like I thought I did, but she betrayed us. She killed our friends, Commander.
She tried to kill us.
Damn it! I never wanted to talk about this. I wanted to just leave it alone.
Can't be doing that.
No point in dredging up the past. Should have known it wouldn't rest. DeVries may have saved me on Triangulum, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of the other recruits talked about her too. Back at the academy. We all thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart. Any job she couldn't get done. And better and faster than everyone else. Inspired all of us.
Must have been after my time.
Reckon so. Some might embarrassing how much worship we all put on her name. You put a tool in my hand, I would have built monuments to her. Figure my own career could be just that. Doing for others what she done for me. Never imagined I'd actually get to work with her. Me.
Oh my god, we got this fucking life story here.
Then she betrayed us. Tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the cold hard proof.
Not being able to quick skip through text trees is kind of frustrating.
Ain't cynical if it turns out true. DeVries was willing to sacrifice us. I have to know what for. I mean, she always.
I can always read it faster than say it. No kidding.
Real sensible like.
I mean, I get it. You want to be immersed, and you know, there's voice acting and nuance, and it's a performance. It's just, I just want to shoot people.
Maybe. She seemed tore up about the choice after the fact. Guilty.
Happy birthday.
Sure makes me feel better or worse. I don't take issue with folks clinging to what keeps them afloat. Math, science, the grand architect.
What birthday are we talking about?
I know how
Hooba hooba, what's a?
But when those beliefs start to require hurting others, even killing them, that's worth questioning their virtue.
Stealing Mark's birthday. Is it your birthday week, Mark? You turned 29. Is that right?
If only DeVries had shared
It's my birthday year.
Whatever her plans, she started putting them in place while stationed undercover at the Vox Relay. Our next point of order.
Thanks, Arnie. We will definitely keep up the good work.
There's gotta be someone on the island who can help us with that.
Well, thank you, Hooba Hooba Watsa.
Friendly like.
Both today on this are both birthday on the 6th. Hell yeah, Stormy. It's my birthday quarter. Happy birthday to both of you this week. Happy birthday week to both of you. Well, you know what? That was kind of fun. Got to learn some story shit. That wasn't bad. Really? There we go.
Let's keep your lamps lit for wildlife.
Hostile wildlife. Familial classification of Raptidon. Detected ahead. Mind the needles.
Okay. Where are you going? Invisible? What are you, Romulan? It's a fucking predator over here. Come here. Where you at? Come here. Fucking melt. All right. Where are we going? So back to the road, huh? You're welcome. Fucking took care of those guys for you. Guys look like they're whoa, we're like in the fucking battlefield. We're on the front lines here. Oof. Not good.
Negative. Pharmaceutical reload in progress. Not ready. Please try again later.
No, he went off to relieve himself. But I reckon that was a handful of hours
Protocols.
I'm gonna need you to heal me here pretty soon.
Negative. Pharmaceutical reload in progress. Protocols.
How long does
not
it take
yet
for you to
charged.
recharge? Is there a recharge meter? There we go.
Not ready. Please try again later.
Nobody around.
Apologies. Emergency protocols unready. Requested assistance currently unavailable. Negative.
Fucking
Pharmaceutical
heal
reload
me.
in progress. Please try again later.
How long do we have to wait?
Apologies. Emergency protocol. Injuries detected. Please seek medical assistance prior to... How may this unit assist you, Commander? Protocols not yet charged.
All right. Well, maybe we can find a fucking healing house or something. Let's see what's going on here anyway. You guys got one of them health arm things anywhere?
Requested assistance currently unavailable.
How long does your fucking ability take to recharge, man? Jesus Christ.
Negative. Pharmaceutical reload in progress. Not ready. Please try again later.
All right, well. Fuck it.
Protocols not yet charged.
I know I've been pushing to find debris, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. Avoid it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point.
Oh, listen, dude, I'm trying to heal right now, and you know a fucking doctor? Let's have this conversation.
Never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit. Brief one, of course. Not sure he'd still consider me such, but that's part and parcel of the reason I want to see him. I had some bad years of my own. Now with you here being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran.
Zebulon Tran. Thank you.
And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while.
Chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe.
After
I have to find out.
Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in different spots, fighting protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the protectorate catch wind of an Earth director.
Fucking Christ, man.
Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action. Wasn't like I didn't want to take things farther. Hit the protectorate where it hurt. But I still had my cover to think of too. I couldn't risk disrupting the mission. I'd feel better about that commendation if things hadn't turned out as they did.
Cool. Remember that. Can we fucking move on now?
Sentinels worked harder. Often than not,
I don't have the patience for this kind of game.
Targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the protectorate's boot. Guess some of what you said way back when stuck. All that talk about putting people first. Figured that's what I was doing. Putting a stop to all the
Way back when stuck. Yeah. Anyways.
Things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing. Eventually,
I feel like this explanation took as long as the real life events that he went through.
only later I learned Zeb had
He's out here pouring his heart out and you're telling him to shut up. No, I get it. You're right.
stay in mental refreshment.
You're right.
Trouble. That's the last I heard of him.
I should be a supportive friend.
Much appreciated, Commander. Promise, I won't be making a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to visit before now. We ought to start there.
Requested assistance currently unavailable.
You still can't do it? You gotta be fucking kidding
No
me.
offense to Val, but it's real nice having someone watching my back who ain't in constant need of recalibration.
All right.
Anyway, need something,
Let's
Commander?
see if we can
Sure. Always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
Yeah, I don't have anything. All right, well. What are you going to do? Let's fucking save after that so we don't have to listen to that conversation ever again. This is, yeah, there it is. I was about to say. It's, and that's where the story of... I don't want to be revived. We won't stop it here. You can tap B to skip through dialogue, can I? I was trying to tap A. And no, I saved before that, so we don't have to do that shit again. Rip the beef, man. I guess we'll just have to be on the lookout for...
Protocols not yet charged.
Maybe I can only do it in combat or something. That would make sense, right? There's a fucking fart cloud. Gotta watch out for that. That's no good. Take some of that shit, I assume. Nope. All right, we're gonna get through this minefield, and then we're done. Then we're gonna call it a day. All right. Is anyone else addicted to Arc Raiders? I haven't played it yet, but everybody seems to love it. It came out while I was out of town, so I missed. Regulation did a couple videos in it already, but I wasn't there for them, so I'm ignorant of the Arc Raiders. Okay, infiltrate the Vox, seek assistance by... Okay.
Negative. Pharmaceutical reload in progress.
Well, it looks like hang 'em high a little bit. Old Halo 1 map. It's not a thing. Okay. Oops. Damn it. Please don't be explosive. Right up my ass. All right. I do want to go in there, though. Can I go back in there? Without blowing up? I want to see what's in that room.
You there. Keep your head. Stranger, consider yourself lucky that I've been ordered to not open fire unless fired upon. I will not suffer an outsider to trespass and trample further through our lands. Turn back from this bridge now, lest my ever-depleting prudence be spent. If you are not a loyal protector...
Wow, the B thing really works great. Thank you.
Servant of late. Looking for any protectorate subjects who have displayed disloyalty. Any associations with wrongdoers results in swift execution. That has, unfortunately, put many folk in his sights. Myself included. And so... you actually believe you can contend with him. You are mistaken. And you also have no business at the relay, as far as I can surmise. You dare to propose an arrangement?
I do dare. I do dare. It's a dare that I do.
I may have need of your help, stranger. If you are ready to seize an opportunity to show fealty to the Protectorate.
I can
I
pretend
know
to.
of 10 traitors who yet remain on this island. Bring them to me, and I'll dispose of them before the Brigadier quest. In return, I shall grant you clearance.
A lot more folks are gonna die if we don't catch up to DeVries. We have to consider our options, even the ugly ones. If these folks are deserving, maybe it's worth it.
No, I am ridding us of 2 dangerous traitors who will inevitably take good subjects down with them. Am I one of those good subjects? Of course. To my point, our forces on the island are dwindling rapidly. Not just from the fighting, but from treachery. I am seeking to preserve our forces by punishing the true wrongdoers. Now, will you accept my offer, or will you finally get out of... I commend you for your eager interest. I think I once had utmost respect for her. We were... But reportedly, she's not only failed to die, but is the second traitor he too... But Charlton, well, I must deal with him personally. Oh, how I anticipate... Fine. Then I patiently and graciously ask you to leave, before I fall into further upset about my...
Should I just kill... has anybody played this? Like, can I just kill her? Okay, so I can kill her, but not easily. I did accidentally showed up from the back entrance and just killed them all. Yeah, I wish I had health and shit, you know? Just want her to die. Okay. Now that she's dead, I'm okay with stopping. Oh, thank you. Finally got the heal. Are the rest of them tough too, or just her? Nah, that's not so bad. Too far away to do much damage with this little pea shooter, huh? Uh-oh. 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 Heal. No, not you. Fuck it, let's do it. Let's do the trauma pack. I got full health now. That was a bad idea. Just heal, goddammit. There we go. Oh no, there's fucking... I forgot about... There's mines everywhere out here. Fucking hell. Can I get him? Alright, he's dead. Fucking Grenade City, huh? Whoa! Fucking heal, dude. Okay. There's fucking asshole city around here. God damn. There's a fucking dude up there. All right, guys. My buddy was down, I think. Oh, well. We're going to do this. We're going to do this, and then we're going to call it. We're going to survive this encounter. Oh. In that case, let's go around the back and see what's up from behind. I do want to kill these people. Is there a way to get down under them? By any chance?
Negative. Pharmaceutical reload in progress.
Like ooh, there's a fart cloud. Don't want to go through that, if at all possible. See what happens. Whoa. Okay. I know this is bad for me to be in the fart cloud, but maybe we don't stay here.
Want to give it a try, Commander?
Okay. Yeah, it seems to be like a fucking straight through kind of thing, huh? Well, I feel like we're not in the... I do desperately want to kill these people. I feel bloodlust. But I must admit, I'm not jazzed about my chances given my setup. I wish.
Emergency protocols unready.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Wait, go back to that cloud. Now it's something we can sneak it. Oh, okay. Let's do that. He did say something. You're right about that. Oh, no. Fall damage. Nope, not too bad. Where can we sneak in, Niles? Where's the sneak in spot? Did I miss it? I'm okay with dying. I just want to find it, you know? Yeah, here we go.
Ready. Please try again later.
Whoa, the grass lets you hide in hostile area, make not unable to see from distance. She just sneak by safely and get the drop on him. Is there like an auto kill from behind or anything? Hey, what's up? Apparently, Cam.
Ready to waste it on your command.
Fuck it, let's do it. Okay. Distraction devices. Oh, okay.
Patiently awaits repair.
Recommencing hostilities. They're covered. Finishing my fire, Commander.
This unit is currently
Oh, you're fucking down.
resuming hostilities.
Hmm? Oof, don't like that. No, thank you. Let's go back inside. Much nicer inside. Okay, can't do anything about that yet.
Emergency protocols ready.
You course low, Commander.
This gun sucks. Can't save in combat. Makes sense.
Commander, watch your vitals. Take me in. Help me out.
Cannot comply. This unit is incapacitated.
Now I'm in trouble. That's not great for me. Both of my guys are down.
Negative. This unit requires extensive repairs.
I'm low on health. Can't save. It's bad business outside. Let's see if we can... I don't want to buy anything, right? That was a achievement or something. I don't even know what I'm shooting at there. I can't see it. I don't want to fight it. Not if it wants to fight me. What do we got going on here? Can we get a different angle from over here, maybe? Everybody's on high alert.
They hate our contentment.
Eviction or euthanasia?
something to heal with, huh? Hey! There's a good gun locked in that armory. Well, we will get to it here in a minute. We're gonna... go save our friends real fast. Wait. Where are... Oh, our friends got themselves up, didn't they? Because they were out of combat. That makes sense. Makes perfect sense. All right, so... There's still people to kill, huh? Where we got to fight? Where are we fighting? Over here somewhere?
Changing magazines efficiently and in short order. There you are. Back in my
We get up here. Fight these dickheads. Is there a fucking upstairs? Stairs somewhere? Okay. There are still people alive. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. This game just got easier, I think. Okay. First off, let's spend our perks. Speech. Medical. Okay, what's next? Perks. What perks do we have? Interesting. Oh, interesting. Don't want that. Gain bonus damage against any faction. Bullet shield. Let's do that. Right? Yeah. Okay. Repeating rifle. I think this bad boy is the one we want, right? The shock machine gun. How do I... Oh, wait. Add the junk? That's not what I want to do. Remove from junk. Junk. Do that. Do that. Do that. No, dummy. There we go. Okay. What do we got? What else we got? Cool. That feels good. The Earth Directorate found a flaw in you. Easily distracted. Your skills are erratic, to say the least, but a jack of all trades is oftentimes better than a master of none. You can raise more skills faster, though it'll be harder to ever maximize particular points. Yeah, I don't give a shit. Let's do it. All right, now we're going to go upstairs, and we're going to see what's going on upstairs. I like that. I like that. I like this gun. Fucking die. Hell yeah. What's up, you little bitches? Take that. Take that. What did I just steal? Got an achievement. Collected a pitch toss ball card. That's what I thought I collected. It looked like I caught a baseball card. Where did that go? Gabby Gonzalez, 10th back. Arcadia Prime League First Edition Official Pitchball Series. Matriarchs Marvels. Sweet. Get a +1 Gadget Energy Master Max. That's fucking awesome. I guess those are collectibles. Do that. Grab that. Definitely taking these things. I'm really glad we killed these guys. Let's see what else we got going on here. Okay, got it all. Something up here? No? Just wanted to let me get up here in case. Nope, there might be something up here. Roof access. Nice. Oops, I fell. Ow. That was cool. I'm a great one. Thank you for asking. Or wishing. I guess you didn't really ask. This seems like a good place to stop it, right? Feel safe in here. Pick up this armory key card and yeah, be happy with our progress for the day. Let's go ahead and save it. We are level 4. We have 2 hours and 52 minutes of playtime in this game. And that's where we're going to call it. All right. Oof. That was a solid 2.5 hours of Outer Worlds this morning. I hope you guys are enjoying playing this game so far. Taking the break from Roadcraft and Power Wash and anything else we could be playing. Kind of want to play this again. Probably play this tomorrow as well. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us this morning. Thank you for those that donated. I really do appreciate that or subscribed. And hope everybody has a fantastic day. I'll be back here tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Central Time. See you then. Bye.